Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins, of course, and grandmothers and grandfathers, or if you prefer, nanas and papas, and baseball fans everywhere, welcome to this edition of the Valley Baseball League's 2020 Rewind season. For those of you who are keeping count, it's day 7. That's right, day 7. That's definitely an unlucky number on the craps table, but definitely a lucky number here in the Valley League. Let me tell you what's so unique about the number 7. This is how we roll in the Valley. Yes, you know that Jordan and Aaron and I are bringing you the best games from 2019. That's year 1. But our boy John Leonard, our SMDR, is bringing you 7 years every day. He's doing this day in the Valley League going back 7 years. So if you're looking for some baseball action, not just from 2019, but 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 12. For those of you who are counting, Brad Zebedis was here in 2011, so he wouldn't necessarily be included in the 7-year look back. But check out All Things Valley League. That's allthingsvalleyleague.com. John is really banging it out. We want to get you the best information we can on the Valley Baseball League, so check that out. Also, if you haven't had a chance to do so yet, please go to the valleyleaguebaseball.com. That's valleyleaguebaseball.com, and go to our watch page. All of these videos are posted on the watch page. We're not going to keep all 42 up on the same page, but that's an easy place to find what's happened on day 6, day 5, day 4, day 3. I won't keep going on about it, but I just want to let you know there's some great content out there. Speaking of great content, let's talk about day 7. And you know what that means. That means it's time to bring in the crew. Everybody say hi to Aaron.
Hello.
And guess what?
I'm sorry, but Jordan has been wearing Cubs jerseys every time we record. So today I had to bring out my Padres Cub Buster shirt from the 1984 NL Championship Series, which the Padres won. And I'm not that old. This is my mom's shirt. But, sorry, Jordan, but hate to do it to you.
No, we love it. Hey, by the way, 1984 shirt is welcomed on any podcast we do anytime. That's the first thing. But, you might have to give our fans the date of the year you fell in love with the Padres chicken. Because for those of you who haven't had a chance to see kind of Aaron's backstory, it was the chicken that actually got her, I guess, attached to the Padres. Anyway, at some point you'll have to share the date with that. But today, 7's your lucky number, 84 is your lucky number. So if you need to pause our podcast to go play the lottery with these numbers, you go for it. Come back. We'll still be here when you get done.
One quick thing. I wasn't prepared for Aaron's T-shirt or the rebuttals, but one thing you won't see is a Padres World Series champions logo on this baseball here. So it took 108 years, but I love this baseball. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First off,
hey, whoa, I got to stop you guys. Really good thing that this is a virtual show and that we're not all in the same studio. You just never know where something like that's going to go, but that's cool. I'm expecting a baseball out of you at some point, Aaron. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right. Good one, Jordan. All right. What are we? What game are we seeing this week? Or what game are we seeing tonight? That's what I really want to know.
Well, Graham, tonight we actually, for the first time, we're kind of looking at a baseball game that, of course, there's 2 teams involved and fans and hot dogs and all the good stuff baseball offers, but we're actually looking into this game because there's a player watch, I think, for the first time really this year. We're going to really look into sort of the beginning of what would be a great year for Andrew Czech of the Stanton Braves. And a great game. All the Braves fanatics and faithful at Gypsy Hill Park, they were treated to an offensive showcase in this ball game. And I can't really spoil anything, but I definitely need to let the fans know Andrew Czech is a name that they really need to put a tab on, for this season. The numbers really only grow from here. And arguably, this is the point of the season where he really begins to take off. He goes 2 for 5 in this game, some great hits, a great pair. Again, can't spoil or give away exactly what they are, but there's a couple fireworks involved, hypothetically. But really look out for Andrew Czech starting in this game. It was kind of a wake-up party. We didn't know it this time last year, but we do know now.
This game right here started an 8-game hitting streak for Andrew Czech. He had 19 hits over that span. Won't tell you how many came in the game tonight, but 19 over the next 8 games is pretty incredible. And sticking with the theme, Graham, I will tell you that over the course of last year, he only had 7 more games without a hit.
Yeah, let's talk about Andrew Czech for just a moment. I'm constantly learning things about this league. One of my big discoveries in doing all the podcasts is just how deep the relationships run between some of these players and some of the coaches and some of the host families. I definitely knew that, something magic happened when a family agreed to take in a player and there was a connection there. I had no idea how deep it ran. For example, Mike Garza, when we interviewed him, his 2 brothers ended up coming to stay with the same host family. And in fact, their family, the host family, sent friends to stay with Mike Garza's family when they were down in Florida, and they're still really close. So that's one discovery. Another discovery from this year is day 2 when Andrew Czech stepped up to the plate. In our game day 2, not much happened. And I kind of went through the game like, okay, what did Andrew do that game? I was like, nothing. I'm like, crickets, what's going on? And then same thing like day 3. So it took a while to find his stride. And one of the things that happened is we talked to the crew here, and we decided we got to put this game in the rotation, because this is a chance to see really the start of what ends up being a great career, a great year in the Valley League baseball. Just made Andrew Czech really made a real impression, and we're going to get into that in a lot more detail as we get closer to the playoffs. But with that said, Aaron, it's your turn. I think you want to tee it up.
Yeah, let's go check out some Andrew Czech action.
Yeah, check it out.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to John Moxley Memorial Stadium, tonight where the Stanton Braves will host the Harrisonburg Turks. And welcome, on behalf of the Valley Baseball League, to this live stream. This live stream is brought to you by Sheets. Sheets is perfect for busy lifestyles, and they're open 24/7, so grab breakfast, dinner on the go, or a late night snack. With nearly 600 stores in 6 states, there's always a Sheets near you. Sheets, running down. This live stream is also brought to you by Subway. Check out Subway's delicious new club collection, the new Steak Club, new Southwest Chicken Club, and the American Club. Subway, make it what you want. Hello once again, folks. My name is Jay Wagner. I am the voice of the Stanton Braves. Braves in the second end of a back-to-back. Last night they dropped one to the Charlottesville Tom Sox. They're back at it tonight against the Harrisonburg Turks. So let's meet the lineup for the Turks. Batting first, number 9, the DH, McCann Mallet. Batting second, the shortstop, number 2, Jack Budzik. Batting third, the first baseman, number 27, Josh Madoli. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 5, Jed Bryant. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 24, Aaron Levy. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 1, Caston Peter. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 6, Travis Reefsnyder. Batting eighth will be number 4, Bryson Smith, and playing second base. And rounding out the order, the number 9 hole hitter, the center fielder, number 12, Jacob Edwards. And pitching tonight for the Braves here is Ryan McCarty. Ryan McCarty is played shortstop primarily this season, and this is his first pitching appearance in this young 2019 season. So McCann Mellett steps in, and we are ready to go from Stanton. First pitch going to be outside for ball one, skipped off the glove of Caden Dreyer, the catcher for the Braves tonight. 1-0 the count to Mellett. Pitch going to be outside once more, so 2-0 the count. Is it Mellett or Millett? I'm going with Mellett. 2-0 pitch to Mellett. Swing, line drive. It's going to get through the infield into left field. A leadoff single. Logan Flood will toss it back to the infield.
Now batting the shortstop.
So the Turks have the leadoff man on. As McCann reaches base on the single. Now here's Zach Budzik, the right-handed hitting shortstop. Budzik 4 for 13 on this season. 1 RBI, that came on a homer. McCarty's first pitch, swing, ground ball to the third base side, and it's going to get through just past the reach of Hare. So back-to-back singles to lead off this ball game. The Turks threatening.
First baseman, number 27, Josh Madole.
Mellett had to stop at second on that, so he stands there. Budzik now at first base, and here is Josh Madole, the first baseman for the Turks. 4 for 10 on this season, 4 runs batted in. He'll have an opportunity here to try and do more of that. Right-hand delivery from McCarty outside, ball one. Doley hitting left-handed. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. Line drive. It gets through the diving glove of Pastore and into left field. Stopping at third will be Mellett. So he had to hold because it was nearly caught by Pastore. He laid out for it, but just out of his reach. So 3 straight singles. We're still scoreless here, but they're loaded with nobody out. And here's the cleanup hitter, Jed Bryant. Bryant 2 for 13 on this season. Mellett on third, Budzik on second, Madole on first. First pitch in there, strike one. A called strike on the outside corner. So McCarty ahead 0-1. To the left fielder, Bryant. Swing, fly ball, left field. Flood going back. He will haul it in at the track. That'll score 1 run. Advancing to third is Budzik. And so will Madole. He'll advance to second base. So a sac fly. All 3 runners advance. Millett scores. So the score now 1-0. Braves down early once again.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24, Aaron Levy.
So credit Jed Bryant with the first RBI of the ball game. His first of the season. Now here's Aaron Levy. He'll take the first pitch in the dirt.
4 games, 4 runs in the first inning. Every game. First inning, we're behind. Every single.
Levy with 5 runs batted in this season. He's got 2 ducks on the pond in scoring position. 1-0 pitch, fly ball left field. Flood drifting over. He has it lined up. He'll make the catch and throw to the infield. Both runners advancing. The throw comes all the way to the plate. It's not in time. Budzik stores, and Madole advances to third.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peter.
So 3 singles, 2 sac flies, both of the RBI variety. 2-0 Turks our score. So here's Caston Peter. He's the catcher for the Turks, 4 for 11 this year. First pitch is going to be low for ball one. 1-0 pitch, swing, foul back. Count now even at 1. 2 outs in this inning. 2-0 Turks. One ball, 1 strike the count. Madoli off third. Bouncing ball up the middle. Kent Rooklyn, the second baseman, throws it over to Andrew Czech. It's in time for the 3rd out of the inning. Well, the Turks strike for 2 runs here right off the bat. They lead it 2-0, Braves coming to bat. Well, this year, thanks to an initiative started by Isomer Media LLC in 2018, we'll be bringing you every game played in the Valley Baseball League this season, including the All-Star Game, the Showcase Games, and the playoffs and championships. So the question you may be asking is, well, where do I watch? Well, every night, every game in the Valley Baseball League will be live streamed on the Valley League's Facebook page. These games will also be shared on the team's individual Facebook pages. So if the Stanton Braves are playing the Harrisonburg Turks, you can watch that game on the Valley Baseball League page or on either one of the team's Facebook pages. Please note that these live streams are also interactive, folks. So if you're watching them, we want to know where you're watching from, how you're connected to the league, what team you're rooting for, and how you're connected to that team. Please know we want you to see these games live and in person, but if you can't make it to the stadium, you can watch all the action on Facebook Live courtesy of Subway. Make it what you want, and by Sheets running down. Well, 2-0 Turks lead after they got 2 runs on 3 hits in the top half of the first inning here in Stanton. So let's meet the batting order for the Braves. Batting first will be Duncan Pastore playing shortstop. The right fielder Eli Davis batting second. Andrew Czech batting third and playing first base. The catcher Dreyer batting fourth. Callaway Sigler in center batting fifth. Colin Brophy, the designated hitter, will bat sixth. Logan Flood in left field will bat seventh. Kent Rooklyn hitting eighth and playing second base. And rounding out the order, number 24, Casey Hare at the hot corner. So here is Duncan Pastore, Ryan Bergenhagen, the pitcher for the Turks, his first start of the year. And a swing and a miss at the first pitch, high and away by Pastore for strike 1. Bergenhagen, a native of Chesterfield, Virginia, a junior at Marymount University. He stands 6'1", weighing 210 pounds. 0-1 pitch going to be taken outside. A count now even at 1 to Pastore. 1-1 delivery to the Tampa, Florida native Pastore. Swing, chopper, third base. Up with it is Budzik, the shortstop. He'll throw to first base, not in time. That'll be an infield single from Duncan Pastore, and the Braves have a leadoff base runner of their own. So leadoff single by Pastore, and that'll bring up number 33, Eli Davis. The big right fielder, 4 for 11 on this season, 1 homer. That was back on opening night in the win against the Cardinals. And 2 runs batted in on that night for Eli. Pastore off first, liner up the middle, and it's going to get past Budzik. It was a tailor-made double play, or close to it, and Budzik let it get through him. It goes all the way into the outfield. That'll be an E6.
Now batting the first baseman, number 48, Andrew Czech.
So Davis aboard on the air. Pastore advanced to second. First 2 men on, still no men out for the Braves. And here is Andrew Czech. First baseman for the Braves, 3 for 13 this season. 1 homer, 4 RBI. First pitch to him going to be taken inside. So Czech ahead 1-0 in the count. The right-handed Bergenhagen deals, and he'll get strike one called. Looked like that pitch skipped in the dirt, but guess it caught enough of the strike zone before. One ball, one strike. Swing, fly ball, left field. Back goes Bryant, and he will not get it. It goes all the way to the wall. Pastore being waved in. He'll score easily. Davis going to be held at third on the RBI double from Andrew Czech, and it's 2-1. The Turks lead cut in half.
Now batting the catcher, number 46, Caden Dreyer.
So an RBI double from Andrew Czech. That's the first extra base hit of the game. Braves on the board. They trail at 2-1, but they've got two runners in scoring position. Still no men out, and here's the cleanup hitter, Caden Dreyer. Dreyer entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. 2 for 6 this season. First pitch to him going to be taken inside, ball one. Caden Dreyer out of Brentwood, Tennessee. Sophomore at Samford University. He'll await the 1-0 pitch and take it on the outside corner for strike one. Davis off of third, Czech off second. First base unoccupied, still no men down. Here's the 1-1 pitch going to be taken for strike two on the outside corner. One ball, two strikes the count. Pitch from Bergenhagen going to be taken outside, ball two. A little bit low, a little bit outside maybe. It was a good 1-2 pitch. Dreyer showed good plate discipline there. Bergenhagen will step off the mound. We're going to have a slight delay. Unsure why. The third base coach has come to talk to the home plate umpire, and they're chatting. The head coach, Tyree Blaylock, seems satisfied enough with the explanation. He'll trot back down to third base. He's the third base coach as well. So 2 strikes the count. 2 men on, nobody out. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Dreyer. Swing, fly ball, left field. This should get at least 1 run in. Jed Bryant drifts back. He'll haul it in. And coming home is Eli Davis. He'll score without a play. And we are tied up again, just like that, 2-2 here in this bottom of the first inning of play.
Now batting the center fielder, number 21, Callaway Sigler.
Sac fly from Dreyer. That evens this game up at 2. And here's the center fielder, Callaway Sigler. Man on second, 1 man out. He'll take the first pitch low and away for ball 1. Well, Sigler comes in hitting 2 for 12 on this young season. 1 run batted in. That was also on opening night. 1-0 pitch. Good eye again by Sigler. Pitch was just off the outside corner, and he'll take it for ball 2. Two-0 pitch, swing, pop up on the infield. Will it stay in play? Madoli, the first baseman, drifts over, and it will not. It clipped the trees about 5 rows back. In those metal bleachers down the first base line, so 2-1 the count when we resume. Czech has to return to second base. Bergenhagen deals, and a pitch is going to be fouled back to the screen. So Bergenhagen battles back, count now 2-2. Callaway Sigler out of JMU, count 2-2 to him. It's going to be down low and in the dirt, ball 3. So the count runs full. Two runs already in for the Braves. We're going to have another slight delay. Home plate umpire writing something on his game card. He's talking to Coach Blaylock. It appears maybe a warning has been issued to either Coach Blaylock or the Braves dugout. We're ready to resume play. 3-2 the count. One man down, one man on second. That's Andrew Czech. 3-2 pitch is fouled back by Sigler. Sigler with one RBI on this season. He's looking for his second here. Let's go Braves is the chant. 3-2 pitch, line drive back up the middle. Gloved by Budzik on 2 hops. He'll throw over to first base. And it's in time for the second out of the inning. Andrew Czech was able to advance on that, so he'll stand on third base.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 26, Colin Brophy.
So a 6-3 ground out from Sigler. That'll bring up the 6th hitter in this inning, the DH Colin Brophy. This will be his first plate appearance of this season. 2 men down, go ahead run 90 feet away, and first pitch in there for strike 1 to Brophy. Colin Brophy out of Encino, California. George Washington is his college. 0-1 pitch. He'll watch it skip in the dirt outside. Count now even at 1. Beautiful night here in Stanton. Sun just about to set beyond those center field trees and light poles. Light breeze, about 70 degrees. Great night for baseball. Here's the 1-1 pitch upcoming. And a line drive over the head of the third baseman, Levy. It'll go all the way into the corner. Scoring is Czech. Going to second is Brophy. And in his first at-bat of the season, he has an RBI double. The second RBI double for the Braves in this bottom of the first, and they lead it 3-2.
Now batting the left fielder, number 22, Logan Flood.
3-2 now our score. Braves lead. Brophy will stand on second. Now here's Logan Flood, the left fielder. First pitch to him nearly hit him, but it did not. So 1-0 the count. 3 runs already home for the Braves. 2 hits, both doubles by Czech and Brophy. 1-0 pitch outside, ball 2. Two of the count, and Bergenhagen fires it in there for strike 1. Logan Flood 2 for 10 this season so far. He has started all 3 home games in left field. 2-1 pitch, fly ball, line drive right field. Drifting over is Reef Snyder, and he'll haul it in without a problem. But not before 3 runs cross the plate on 3 hits. The Braves did leave 1 man on, but they lead it 3-2 here after one complete inning of play at Moxie Stadium.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Well, here comes the second inning of play after the first inning resulted in 5 runs, 3 of those scored by the Braves, 2 by Harrisonburg. Braves up 2. Well, here's Travis Snyder, the right fielder for the Turks. He'll take first pitch, strike 1 in the outside corner. Snyder did not like that call. Travis, a native of Richmond, Virginia, JMU product. He'll swing and line this one to second base. It bounced before Rooklyn caught it, but he'll throw over to first base for the first out of the inning. It was gloved by Rooklyn and appeared as though it may have been on the fly, but the home plate umpire, or the first base umpire, gave the safe signal and the out signal after Rooklyn threw it over without a problem. So 1 man down in the inning. Big first out for Ryan McCarty. So here's Bryson Smith. He'll take ball 1 inside. Smith, the second baseman for the Turks. Out of Naples, Florida, 1-0 to him. 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 man down, top of the second. A good curveball from McCarty, and it'll induce a swing and a miss. From Smith, he's down 1-2. Smith 0 for 5 so far this season. 1-2 pitch going to be low and outside. So count now even at 2 as the sun begins to set in center field. 2-2 pitch, a swing and a miss in the dirt. So the play will have to be made. Dreyer makes it successfully over to first base. So the second out of the inning will go down on a forwards K, swinging strikeout, the first of the game for McCarty.
Now batting the center fielder, number 12, Jacob Edwards.
2 up, 2 down to start the inning. Now here's Jacob Edwards hitting ninth, the center fielder for the Turks. He'll take the first pitch well outside for ball 1. After a big first inning by the Turks, they've gone in order throughout the first 2 batters. Now here's a ground ball to the third base side. Up with it is Hare. He'll throw to check at first, and the side is retired. A very efficient inning of the shutdown variety for Ryan McCarty. So no runs or no hits, no errors, no men left on base. After 1.5 complete innings of play, the score Braves 3, Turks 2. Well, if you're a company looking to promote your business in the Shenandoah Valley, we want you to advertise with us. Here's why. It can be hard to reach customers in the Valley, because the Valley is divided up into 2 and in some cases 3 DMAs. But each season, the Valley Baseball League offers almost 250 games from Purcellville to Covington, and from Winchester to Charlottesville and everywhere in between. Each night for 2.5 months, the league plays an average of 5 games. That's 15 commercials each night for as little as $7.24 a spot. Plus, consumers today are always looking for a community to give back, so why not baseball? Everyone wants to be in Tom's shoes. They made the concept of community givebacks famous by giving away a pair of shoes for every pair purchased. When you spend your ad dollars with the Valley League, once we've covered the cost of producing these live streams, the proceeds will go back to the team and the league, and that money is then reinvested in the communities where these teams play. So come advertise with us. It's a great way to reach consumers in the Valley as well as support collegiate-level baseball. If you're interested in advertising with us, please contact Graham Knight at graham@isomermedia.com. That's graham@isomermedia.com, and it only costs $21 per game. Bottom of the second starting, here is Kent Rooklyn. Rooklyn showed bunt but took it back for ball one. Rooklyn 1 for 8 this season, hitting 8th tonight and leading off the second inning. 1-0 pitch going to skip in the dirt. So 2-0 to the brave second baseman, Rooklyn. It's going to be outside and once again very close, but just missing. So Rooklyn had 3-0. We'll see what sign he gets from Coach Blaylock. Well, he'll take it, but it's going to be ball four. Looked like it may have been just a bit high. So Rooklyn will trot down to first base on the base running balls. That is the first walk of the game surrendered by Ryan Bergenhagen. So Rooklyn to first from the base running balls. Now here is Casey Hare. Harry's at the hot corner tonight for the Braves. And a swing line drive right field coming in as Reef Snyder, and he won't get there. Throw to second, won't be in time. Rooklyn had to stay put at first somewhat. He was about halfway. The ball took a short hop just in front of Reef Snyder. He got up, threw it back to the infield, but Rooklyn was in there safely with a slide, so the first two men on for the Braves here in this bottom of the second inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 38, Duncan Pastore.
Hare picks up the fourth hit of the game for the Braves, and they get the first two men on with still no men out. Now Duncan Pastore steps in. He'll foul the first pitch back. The lineup flips over. Pastore back in the first inning led this thing off with a single and came around to score on the sac fly. Or correction, on the RBI double from Andrew Czech. 0-1 pitch, a swing and a miss in the dirt. Peter drops the mask and gets in front of it, so Pastore quickly down 0-2. Pastore now 4 for 14 on the season after that leadoff single. Here's the 0-2 pitch, going to be well outside. It skipped a couple feet in front of the plate as well, so 1 ball, 2 strikes the count, an easy take for Pastore. One-two to Pastore. Line drive right field's going to be foul though. Solid contact. You could hear the bat crack on that one, but it'll be into the right field bullpen. So 1-2, the count holds. Rooklyn back to second, Hare back to first. Braves scored 3 in the bottom of the first. They have not scored yet this inning, but they've got an opportunity to. Now here's the 1-2 pitch, going to be fouled back once more. So Pastore battling. Let's go Braves is the chant in the grandstand below us. 1-2 pitch, line drive up the middle. It's going to be booted again by Buzdick. And coming in to score is Rooklyn. The second error of the game for the Turks, both on Zach Budzik. And the score now 4-2, the Braves lead. Well, that would have been a great opportunity for at least one out, probably a double play. Instead, no men out and a run in. Going to have a meeting at the mound. No action in either bullpen right now. And Eli Davis waits at the plate for his opportunity. The Braves right fielder reached on an E6. That was the first error on Budzik back in the first inning, and he came around to score.
Now batting the right fielder, number 33, Eli Davis.
Davis came into tonight 4 for 11 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. Righty and lefty, first pitch going to be taken inside, and he gets all the way to the backstop. Hare will take third, Pastore will take second. Or did it hit him? Well, they're going to say it hit him. And the pitcher, Bergenhagen, doesn't seem to agree. He came to the plate, asking the home plate umpire for a clarification as he received the ball. And Davis didn't react either, as though it had hit him, but he'll head down to first base. Base is loaded. No men out in this bottom of the second. Now here is Andrew Czech. Had an RBI double back in the first inning. And a swing, fly ball, right field. Does it have enough? It does! A grand slam home run from Andrew Czech, and it's 8-0. 8-2 rather. The Braves lead. That was a shot, and it got out of here in a hurry over those trees in right center field. So Hare, Pastore, and Davis all score on the grand slam from Andrew Czech. That's his second home run of the season. 8 RBI now after he'll get 4 in that one. Well, here's Caden Dreyer, the cleanup hitter. He'll swing, line drive to center field. It's in there. It's going to go not all the way to the wall. Edwards with a nice play to cut it off. He'll throw it back in. So just a single for Dreyer, but that is the Braves' 6th hit of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 21, Callaway Sigler.
Bergenhagen not missing many bats tonight. Well, Callaway Sigler, the Braves center fielder, will be the next batter. He'll take the first pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Good pitch from Bergenhagen. 0-1 pitch. Line drive, center field. That's going to get down. Edwards over to cut it off, going to third base. And we're going to have a throw. And he is out at third base. Dreyer tried to take third, tried to go first to third. And the home plate umpire runs down the line and rings him up. So the first out of the inning for the Braves comes on the base paths and on third base.
Colin Brophy.
Braves still lead 8-2 though. Sigler did make it to second. That'll be a single and advancement on the throw. First pitch by Sigler, looped down the right field line. Reef Snyder over to get it. Tagging up is Sigler, and he'll slide into third base. So the second out of the bottom of the second, a productive one. There'll be a sac fly from Sigler, not an RBI, rather. Well, here's Logan Flood, the left fielder for the Braves. Flood flew out to the right fielder, Reese Snyder, his first time up. First pitch to him on the outside corner for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch to Flood, gonna be just inside, off-speed pitch, couldn't quite run back into the zone. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Sigler standing on third. It's a fly ball to right field. It's not going to get out of here, though. Reese Snyder backs up to get it, and he'll haul it in for the third out of the inning. But not before 4 more runs score on 1 swing of the bat. It was Andrew Czech's bat that hit a long, deep home run to right center field, and the Braves lead 8-2 after 2 complete innings of play. Well, do you have a budding baseball player in your dugout? And did you know that each team in the Valley Baseball League offers youth baseball camps? This is your player's chance to work closely with the players in this league. To attend, please visit the team's websites and the Valley Baseball League's website for more information.
681-301. That's 681-301. Now we have 79861. 759-861. 681-268. That's 681-268. And 759-992. 759-992. If you have any of those 6 numbers, I have a present for you from our friends at Valley Building Supply. Leading off the third for the Turks is the designated hitter number 9.
2 innings have come and gone. The score 8-2 Braves after they scored 5 runs in the bottom of the second inning. 4 of those on the grand slam from Andrew Czech. McCarty back out, and first pitch is going to be fouled back by the leadoff hitter, McCann Mellett. Mellett back to lead off this game, singled, came around to score. 0-1 pitch going to be taken down low for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, line drive, back up the middle, base hit. Mellett 2 for 2 now, 4 for 12 on the season after 2 leadoff singles in the first and third innings.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Zach Budzik.
So here's Zach Budzik, the shortstop for the Braves. A good hitter, came in hitting 4 for 13 with the team's lone home run. The first pitch to him in the dirt. Well, Budzik singled and came around to score back in the first inning. But he has made 2 errors in the field at shortstop. He'll try and refocus here and have a good at-bat and a quick pickoff throw to first. Back in time safely as Mellett.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
1-0 pitch in there for strike 1. So Budzik, the UNCG product. It's going to even the count at 1. Mellett off first base. Now here's Ryan McCarty.
Have a good evening.
He's going to fire this one, just missing the outside corner. So 2-1 the count. McCarty looking over to first base. Now he'll nod his head yes and throw the 2-1 pitch. It's going to be in there for strike two. A good pitch from McCarty. Just caught the bottom of the zone. Two and two the count, no men out. Budzik to bat. And we're going to run the count full as the 2-2 pitch was up high. Dreyer had to reach up and get at the Braves catcher. Here's the payoff pitch to the shortstop Budzik. Ground ball, shortstop Pastore flips it underhand to Rooklyn. Rooklyn throws to first base. It won't be in time, so it'll be a fielder's choice as the Braves get the lead runner, Mellett, for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the first baseman, 27, Josh Madole.
So Budzik off first, one man out in the inning. Now here's Josh Madole. Madole, the first baseman, wearing number 27 and batting left-handed, will dig in. He singled back in the first inning. That was one of 3 back-to-back singles in an inning that resulted in 2 runs for the Braves. First pitch to him is going to be swung at and fouled back. Madole came into tonight 4 for 10. He's now 5 for 11. After that single back in the first inning, but McCarty has rebounded very nicely since then. 0-1 pitch, ground ball, second base. Rooklyn up with it. He'll flip over to Pastore. And it was dropped, but they're going to call him out. They're going to say it was lost on the transfer. Pastore tried to throw it, or began the motion of throwing it to Czech at first base. I couldn't tell if the umpire was calling him safe or giving the transfer signal, and that's in fact what he was doing. So 2 men down in the inning are 2 fielders' choices. It won't go down as an error. Of course, you can't assume a double play in the scorebook. So Madole off first. Now here's Jed Bryant, the left fielder for the Braves, and he'll take the first pitch low and outside for ball 1. (1-0) the count to Bryant. Madole off first. McCarty deals in a good pitch. And it spun Bryant around as he reached for that one. So count now even at 1. 2 outs in this top of the 3rd inning. Game moving very nicely tonight. McCarty deals 1-1 in a check swing. It's going to be foul tipped. So it'll be a strike. 1-2 now the count. 2 men down. Madole being held on to first by Czech. Bryant 0 for 1 tonight. Here's the 1-2 pitch to him. Swing and a good foul tip. It's a pitch that he was a little bit late on, or early on, looked like, but he was able to stay alive. So count holds at 1-2. Jed Bryant out of Wingate University, the junior. Here's the 1-2 pitch to him. Ground ball, third base. Hare will play it on a couple hops, throw over to first base, and it's going to be in time by a half step for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit for the Turks, but they can't scratch across any runs after 2.5 innings of play. Braves lead this one 8-2 here at Moxie Stadium.
Go to the bottom of the 3rd with the score.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
We've got a new pitcher for the Turks here for this top of the third inning. It'll be Tyler Bloomquist out of St. Clairsville, Ohio, West Liberty University, and he'll throw the first pitch to Kent Rooklyn. Levy picks up the ground ball, throws over to middle at first. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24, Casey Hare.
So Casey Hare steps in, the third baseman. 1 for 1 tonight. He'll take the first pitch outside for ball 1. (1-0) from Bloomquist, down low, ball 1. The line closed on Bergenhager. He threw 2 innings, gave up 8 runs on 7 hits, struck out none, and walked 1. 2-0 pitch, line drive, center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. So Rooklyn smacks that one into center field. He'll be aboard. Or Hare, I should say, the 9-hole hitter. He'll stand on first base.
Shortstop, number 38, Duncan Pastore.
So Duncan Pastore, the Brave shortstop, will get his 3rd at-bat of the game here in this 3rd inning. His team leads 8-2. And he'll swing and foul the first pitch back behind the first base bleachers for strike 1. Pastore was one of 4 players that came around to score on that grand slam home run from Andrew Czech. 0-1 pitch outside as well, so count now even at 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 man on. And a 6-run lead for the hometown team. Pitch going to be outside and away. So 2-1 the count. Pastore going to watch this one up high. 3 balls, 1 strike the count. Hare remains on first base. And it's going to be ball 4 in the dirt. It'll get to the backstop, so Pastore will go down to second. Hare did more than a light jog to second base in case the catcher, Peter, had trouble getting it, but he did not, so
the right fielder, number 33,
no advancement further than second base for Hare. He stands there. Pastore occupies first base after the base arm balls. So here's Eli Davis, the right fielder for the Braves. He'll take the first pitch low for ball 1. Davis was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd inning. (1-0) pitch, swing, foul ball, first base side. It's going to hit the fence and be retrieved by one of the Turks coaches. So count even at 1 as 2 men are on, just 1 man down for the Braves in this bottom of the 3rd inning. 1-1 pitch low and outside for ball 2. Davis reached on an error his first time up. That was by the shortstop Budzik. 2-1 pitch going to be taken outside for ball 3. Three one the count. Davis swings and flies this one. It's going to be in foul territory. Third baseman drifting over Levy, and he'll make the catch. It looked as though it might drift out of play, but Levy ended up having to reach back for it as it blew a little bit back towards the field of play. So Davis out on the foul out to the third baseman Levy for the second out of the inning.
Number 48, Andrew Czech.
Well, here's Andrew Czech. Andrew Czech had a big impact on the game his last time up. And a grand slam homer. He'll take the first pitch in the low outside corner for strike 1. Czech shakes his head one time in disapproval. Oh, 1 pitch going to be taken high and outside for ball 2. We'll check with 5 runs batted in of the Braves' 8. 1 came on a double in the first inning. The next 4 came on that grand slam last inning. 1-1 pitch outside for ball 2, so checking a good hitter's count here. Two-one pitch. Fly ball that's going to stay on the infield. Levy over to get it. And he'll do that, so the side is retired after Czech pops up to the third baseman. So a shutdown inning for the first time. The Braves don't score. They still lead it, though, 8-2 after 3.5 innings of play. After 3 innings of play, my apologies.
And we'll go to the 4th with the score, Braves 8.
What's been a game where the Braves have taken advantage of a pitcher pitching staff for the Turks that has not commanded the ball well after they had some command issues last night.
From Valley Building Supply. Still got some Sam's hot dogs. And now we're going to throw into the mix. I've got a round of golf for up to 4 people.
Both earned.
681, 268.
But his team has picked him up and provided some solid run support and really a good outing so far by McCarty. After a little bit of trouble in the first inning, he really pulled it together, and if he can complete another inning or 2, he could be eligible to be the winning pitcher.
I gotta bring in the leadoff batter. Where are we? Leading off for the Turks, the third baseman, number 24, Aaron Levy.
Top of the 4th coming your way. Here is Aaron Levy, the third baseman for the Turks. He'll take the first pitch low and outside for ball 1. Levy 0 for 1 tonight. He'll watch the first pitch low and in the dirt. So second pitch low and in the dirt. So 2-0 now the count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball. Flood will take a few steps in, and he'll haul it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peters.
So the leadoff hitter Levy taken care of on the fly out to the left fielder Flood. Now here is Caston Peter, the catcher, tonight for the Turks. Peter will take the first pitch for ball 1. Peter, his first time up, he ended the first inning with a 4-3 ground out. 1-0 pitch to him, another pop-up. It's going to stay on the infield. McCarty wants it himself. Now he'll be called off by Czech, who will haul it in without a problem for the second out of the inning. So McCarty inducing a lot of fly balls here early on, and a lot of them have not even left the infield. So he's rolling now, 3 2/3 innings pitched, 2 outs in the inning. And here is Travis Reese-Snyder, the right fielder, takes the first pitch for a strike.
Pitch hitting number 11, Cam Grimes.
Okay, we're going to have a pinch hitter here. 0-1 the count. It's in there for strike 2. Pinch hitter is going to be number 11, Cam Grimes. Out of Virginia Tech. 0-2 pitch to Grimes. He swings and fouls it into the trees, so he'll stay alive. But still down 0-2. Grimes will replace Reese-Snyder, the right fielder, who ended 0 for 1. 0-2 pitch to Grimes. Once again a foul back, so Grimes hanging tough. Grimes from Mechanicsville, Virginia. Sophomore for the Hokies. Now here's the 0-2 pitch. It's going to be taken in the dirt. So not a great 0-2 pitch from McCarty, but he's still ahead 1-2 here with 2 men down in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Second baseman Brooklyn charges to his right. He'll throw over to first in time, and the side is retired. So 2 straight scoreless innings, 3 straight scoreless innings from Ryan McCarty, the two-way player. Braves lead it 8-2. Well, mark your calendars now. The Valley Baseball League All-Star Game is Sunday, July 7th at 7:30 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus in Harrisonburg. Well, please plan on taking in all the action. While the game starts at 7:30, the fun starts at 3:30 p.m. with batting practice, and the 60-yard dash will also be at 5:20. Home run derby as well. Tickets are currently $5 for adults, $3 for kids. However, if those kids come in uniform, they'll get in for free. So mark those calendars. Sunday, July 7th at 7:30 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus in Harrisonburg. Come join us and see tomorrow's superstars play.
Leading off the 4th for the Braves is the catcher, number 46, Caden Dreyer.
Cam Grimes will stay in to play right field. Bloomquist back out for his second inning of work. Now here's Caden Dreyer, the Braves catcher. He'll take ball 1 away. Dreyer 1 for 2 tonight. An RBI sac fly in the first inning, and then a single in the second inning. He was cut down at third base. 1-0 pitch to Dreyer, going to be taken, but in there in the upper portion of the strike zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the 1-1 pitch from Dreyer. Bases empty, no men out. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Dreyer. It's going to be strike 3 called on the outside corner. So the leadoff man Dreyer down on a looking strikeout. That is the first strikeout of the game.
Number 21, Callaway Sigler.
That has come against the Braves lineup. The first also, of course, for Bloomquist. Now stepping in is Callaway Sigler. He'll take the first pitch for strike 1 on the outside corner. A good pitch from Bloomquist. Oh, 1 pitch going to be taken low for ball 1. Oh, 1. Bloomquist skips this one a few feet in front of the plate. 2-1 the count. Bloomquist, the right-handed delivery, and this is going to be a fly ball to right field. Charging is Grimes, and he won't get there, so it'll be a base hit. It was not a good read by Grimes, who was newly entered in this ball game. He took a few steps back and paused and then had to charge in, and he could not get there.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 26.
So one out base knock for Callaway Sigler. And here is Colin Brophy. Brophy doubled in his first at-bat of the season back in the first inning. 1 for 2 tonight, and he swings and misses the first pitch. Probably out of the strike zone low, but so 0-1 the count. Callaway Sigler on first. 0-1 pitch to Brophy. It's going to be a ball, a throw down to first base by Peter, but Sigler back in time, so count now even at 1. One ball, one strike, swing and a miss. A hard swing from Brophy. He was going for the downs there and came up empty. So 1-2 the count, one man down once more. In this bottom of the fourth inning, game moving very nicely. Swing and a foul back. Nearly entered the press box, but flew just over top of it. So crisis averted. 1-2 the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to the second base shortstop Budzig. He'll step on second himself for the first out. Throw over to first, but not in time. So Sigler will be retired in the fielder's choice. Brophy will reach.
Now batting the left fielder, number 22, Logan Flood.
And a good play by Budzig to at least get one out. It's the second out of the inning. Now here is Logan Flood, the left fielder for the Braves. His first at-bat, he flied out to the right fielder, Reese Snyder. Brophy on first. Here's the first pitch to Flood. It's going to be in there for strike one. Brophy being held tightly by Badol at first, and 0-1 pitch going to be taken outside. So 1-1, Bloomquist still on the mound. Here's his delivery. Line drive up the middle. It's going to get through the infield for a base hit. Brophy round second. He took a wide turn, but he's going to stay put, and wisely so, as Jacob Edwards got it back to the infield very quickly. So 2 men on, though, after a single from Logan Flood. That was the Braves' 10th hit of the ball game tonight. Flood's first, so Kent Rooklyn will step in, the second baseman for the Braves. He walked and came around to score back in the second inning. Officially 0 for 1 tonight. 2 men on, 2 men out, and he'll line this one back up the middle. Smith flips to Budzig, and it's in time for the third out of the inning. So no runs for the Braves, 2 hits, no errors from the Turks, and 2 men left on base. We'll head to the 5th inning. Braves still lead it by a score of 8-2.
That's 759. 779.
Well, folks, this live stream would not be possible without the help and support of Subway restaurants. If you like what you're seeing here, be sure to stop by any of these 39 Subway restaurants in the Shenandoah Valley and thank them by grabbing a bite to eat. Subway restaurants are also the proud sponsor of the Valley League All-Star Game. Subway, independently owned and operated. The top of the 5th coming your way. 8-2 Braves lead. And leading it off for the Turks will be the second baseman, Bryson Smith. McCarty back out. He'll fire in the first pitch for strike one. On the inside portion, 0-1 pitch. Smith going to watch it. Outside for ball one. Bryson Smith struck out back in the second inning. 1-1 pitch to him, going to be low, I suppose. Perhaps. So 2-1 the count. Turks need base runners. Here's the 2-1 pitch, a swing and a miss by Smith. So count now 2-2 to the Turks second baseman. 0 for 6 on the season, and he'll foul this one back into the screen. So it'll stay at 2-2 to the leadoff man for the Turks this inning. A swing and a foul tip. Dreyer could not quite hold on to it. So Smith will stay alive. Smith, the right-handed hitter, will get the 2-2 pitch from McCarty, the right-handed pitcher. It's going to be low for ball three. McCarty, if he gets through this inning, he will qualify to be the winning pitcher should his team remain in possession of the lead. A 3-2 pitch going to be inside, ball four. So not what you want if you're the Braves. The leadoff man, Smith, is on with a free pass. I'll bring in the 9-hole hitter, Jacob Edwards. He's playing center field for the Turks and wearing number 12. A quick pickoff move to first, but Smith back there in time. First pitch to Edwards, high and outside for ball one. Jacob Edwards is listed as a pitcher officially on the Turks roster on their website, but he goes to UNC Asheville, sophomore. Native of High Point, North Carolina, will take the pitch on the outside corner for strike one. One. Here's McCarty. He'll miss in the dirt this time. 2-1 the count. Edwards 0 for 1 tonight. He grounded out to Hare his first time up, the third baseman. Another pickoff throw, but not a close play. A light's beginning to fully take effect here at Moxie Stadium. No men on, one man on, no men out. 2-1 pitch on the outside corner for strike two. Edwards very dissatisfied with that call. McCarty back to even at 2-2. This pitch going to be taken off the outside corner. Boy, that looked closer than the last pitch maybe, but either way, we'll go to 3-2. Bryson Smith still on first base. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a foul back behind us in the press box. So count still 3-2 here in this top of the fifth inning. Stanton 8, Harrisonburg 2. Here's the payoff pitch outside, ball four. So 2 straight free passes here in this top of the 5th inning.
Now batting
The 2 leadoff men are on there. The 8 and 9 hitters, not what you want to do if you're McCarty. And we're going to have a quick visit to the mound. Well, if you're just joining us, 8-2 our score. Braves with 8 runs on 10 hits, no errors. And Turks with 2 runs on 4 hits. They've committed 2 errors. That's resulted in 2 of those 8 runs being unearned for the Braves. So the conference at the mound over, we're ready to play baseball again. First 2 men on, still no men retired here for the Turks. And the lineup flips over. It's McCann Mellett, the DH, 2 for 2 tonight. And he'll watch the first pitch off the outside corner for ball 1. Well, Pastore, the shortstop, holding Smith on second a little bit. And here's the 1-0 pitch to Mellett. It's in there for strike 1 on the outside corner. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Pitch going to be taken outside for ball 2. A quick throw down to second base, but Smith going to be back in time. Dreyer pops right out of the crouch and threw down to second base. And Duncan Pastore applied the tag. There was no slide from Smith, but it was a close play. So after the last pitch, 2-1 the count. Taken in the dirt by Mellett for ball 3. The first 2 men for the Turks have reached on walks, and Mellett has the count 3-1 here. Still nobody retired. Here's a bouncing ball to the second baseman, Rooklyn. He'll throw to second to Pastore, back to first. Double play. A big play by the Braves defense as Rooklyn fielded it, threw over to Pastore at second.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Zach.
Who threw to first base and got Mellett by a half step. So a 4-6-3 double play, that takes care of 2 men the Turks have put on base. Smith at third base, though. And it'll be Zach Budzik hitting. Turks shortstop, he'll take the first pitch in there for strike 1. Budzik 1 for 1 tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman, Hare. He's up with it. He'll make the throw over to first base successfully for the 3rd out of the inning. So after a big threat from the Turks there, they got the first 2 men on base and got the third batter to 3-1, but they come up empty. 8-2 still our score. Bottom of the 5th coming up when we return.
for Casey Hare.
Well, we're ready to start the bottom of the 5th inning of play. It'll start with Casey Hare, the Braves' third baseman, and he'll swing at the first pitch, loop it to left field, Bermuda triangle play. Over is the shortstop, Budzik. He'll take it for the first out of the inning. Well, Budzik, Bryant, and Levy were all converging, but Budzik had the best angle, and he took care of it for the first out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 38, Duncan Pastore.
The lineup flips over. Here's Duncan Pastore, the leadoff hitter. Shortstop takes strike one. Pastore has scored 2 runs tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch to him from Bloomquist. It's going to be swung at and missed for strike 2. O2 pitch outside, ball 1. Peter had to slide over to glove that one, so. Count now 1-2. Here's Bloomquist, and he'll just miss off the outside corner. He really wanted that one, but looked like it was, in fact, a bit off the plate. Good call by the umpire and a good eye by Pastore. 2-2 to Pastore. He'll swing, loop this one foul. It's going to get out of play. Well, Pastore entered the game tonight. 3 for 13, 4 runs batted in. 2-2 pitch to him, going to be swung at. Looped once again down that first base line and out of play. Bases empty, 1 man out. 2-2 pitch going to be low, dirt, ball 3. Eli Davis waiting on deck. Here's the pitch. It's going to be swung at. Fly ball center field. Back goes Edwards. It's going to stay in the yard, though. He'll haul it in about 20 feet shy of the outfield wall, just to the right of that 360 sign in dead center.
Now batting the right fielder, number 33, Eli Davis.
The first 2 men down and a pair of fly balls. Now here's Eli Davis, the right fielder for the Braves. Davis going to take a minute to readjust his shin guard. Now he'll step in. The lefty right fielder takes ball 1 low and away. Davis has been very good for the Braves thus far, 4 for 11 coming into tonight. 1-0 pitch going to be taken outside once again, ball 2. Davis, a sophomore at Arkansas State out in Jonesboro. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Once again outside, ball 3. So after the first 2 men go down in order, Davis goes 3-0. He'll get the green light, and he'll tap this one to the second baseman, Smith. He'll throw over to first base, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. After 5 innings of play, Braves still leading at 8-2.
Braves 8, Turks 2.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G hoping the old ball game and inviting you Join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Yeah, same. No, 12. New pitcher. 12. Reed Salata. Top of the sixth inning. About to get underway. We have a new pitcher for the Braves. It'll be number 12, Reed Salata, out of UMBC. He'll fire the first pitch in there to Madole for ball 1. McCarty exits the game. He'll have a chance to be the winning pitcher. As ball 2 will be delivered. We'll have a quick conference at the mound. It'll be Dreyer going out to see McCarty. He talks to him very briefly and we'll go back behind the plate. So 2-0 the count. Madole, the leadoff hitter for the Tom Sox, or the Turks, I should say. Tom Sox were here last night. 42 games, it's all running together. 2-0 pitch going to be taken on the outside corner. No, it's going to be off the outside corner. So 3-0 the count. Salata fires this one in there for a strike to Madole. Three-one pitch to Madole inside, ball 4. So the UNCG junior gonna trot down to first base after Salata walks the first man he faces to start the 6th inning in Madole. So here's Jed Bryant. He'll swing, line this one, right field, Davis backing up on it, and he'll haul it in, shy of the wall. So 1 pitch, 1 out. At least to the second batter, Bryant. That's a big first out of the inning.
Aaron Levy.
So here's Aaron Levy, 2 flyouts, both to the left fielder Flood in his first 2 at-bats. Left-handed hitting Levy will take strike 1 in there. Levy 2 for 15 so far this season. He's down 0-1. And Salata will miss inside for ball 1. Madole still off first. 1-1 pitch from Salata. It's going to be fouled back down the third base side. So Salata had 1-2 after he lost the leadoff man Madole. Top of the 6th inning. Quick pickoff move to first. It won't be in time. Salata picks up the 6th inning after McCarty had a solid 5 innings. Swing and a miss. And Levy is down swinging. First strikeout of the game for Salata, and there are 2 men down in this top of the 6th inning.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peter.
Two men down. Caston Peter will step in. He's the catcher for the Turks. And he'll chop this one third base line, but foul. Well, Peter out of University of Texas Austin, he is 0 for 2 tonight. Now 4 for 13 this season.
Come on, dude. Why don't you just hand them out? Well, I'll throw them and you throw them. Okay, we'll do that. All right, I'll put on Benny Hill music or something.
0-1 pitch going to be in there for strike 2. Peter did not like that call, but he's quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. This one's going to be in the dirt. Good block by Dreyer.
All right, sounds good.
Madoli being held on to first base by Andrew Czech. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing, foul back once again. So 1-2 still the count. Salata, after walking the first man of the inning, Madoli came back to get Bryant on a flyout and Levy on a swinging strikeout. This would be a big first inning from Salata. 1-2 pitch to him. Swing, fly ball, right field. It's hit very high. It's going to stay in the yard. Logan Flood in to get it, and he'll do just that. And that's it for the top of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Braves 8, Turks 2, our score.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more.
Welcome back, folks. We apologize sincerely for these technical difficulties. This is a brand new thing we're trying out, and we're confident that once we get things going, it'll be as smooth as. Well, all you missed was a fly out to the left fielder Bryant off the bat of Andrew Czech. Now here is Caden Dreyer. First pitch to him, going to be fouled back. Is that the first or second pitch? What's the count? 1-1, the correct count. Some confusion, but the umpire clears it up. Pitch going to miss from Bloomquist, so 2-1 the count to Caden Dreyer. The Braves catcher 1 for 3 tonight. He singled and struck out. Swinging 2-1 pitch to him, going to be low in the dirt for ball 3. Callaway Sigler stands on deck. We'll see if he gets a chance with the man on. This pitch is going to be swung at and fouled back into the parking lot, so the count will run full at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 man out. And here's the payoff pitch, going to be taken in the dirt for ball 4. So Dreyer out on a 1-out walk. He'll head down to first base.
Now batting the center fielder, number 21, Callaway Sigler.
Callaway Sigler will step in, the Braves center fielder. First pitch to him, swung at, fouled back out of play. Well, Sigler comes in with a 2 for 2 tonight. Or a 2 for 3. He did ground out to the shortstop his first time up, but then has 2 singles thus far, still has not scored a run. 0-1 pitch going to be fouled back into the same spot. Welcome back, folks. We Hope this doesn't happen again. We're having a little bit of trouble here, but all you missed is a run from the Braves. That came on a sac fly from Colin Brophy. Current batter now for the Tom Sox is Jacob Edwards. First two men were retired. Cam Grimes on a ground out to the pitcher. And then Bryson Smith struck out swinging. Count 0-2 to Edwards. Just off the outside corner. A good pitch. So bases empty, two men out. Braves lead 9-2 here in this top of the 7th inning. A good pitch, strike three looking. A great pitch by Salata, caught the outside corner, and a 3-up, 3-down inning with 2 strikeouts. Will out to complete 7 innings of play. Braves lead at 9-2 here at home. Well, hey, if you have a busy lifestyle, if you need to grab breakfast, dinner, or a late-night snack while on the go, you can do it all in the Sheets app. Just download it off the App Store or Google Play Store. Find your closest Sheets store. You can add your My Sheets card, buy a gift card, and get mobile offers. You can also view nutritional details if you're into that, and much more. Stretch time here at Moxie Stadium. A game that the Braves lead 9-2. They've tallied 11 hits, not committed an error, compared to 2 runs for the Turks. Turks have been limited to 4 hits. A very good pitching effort by the Braves. The game was started by the shortstop from the last couple nights, Ryan McCarty. He is on track to be the winning pitcher if everything goes according to the plan for the hometown club. And we're going to have a new pitcher here for the Turks when we resume in just a moment. It's going to be number 32, Eli Ellington.
Now pitching for the Turks, number 32, Eli Ellington.
Ellington, the big left-hander, 6'5", 250, a sophomore at UNC Charlotte, and a native of the Queen City as well.
Button didn't have any, I unplugged it. Anything either. Who's new pitcher?
Number 35. So the bottom of the 7th getting ready to start.
Number 27, Kent Brooklyn.
Tyler Bloomquist pitched 4 innings. Here's the first pitch to Kent Brooklyn. It's in there for a strike to the Braves second baseman.
What's this guy's name?
Eli Ellington, 32. 0-1 the count. Ellington delivers inside. Count now even at 1. Braves lead at 9-2. 1-1 pitch taken high. So Kent Brooklyn ahead now, 2-1. Brooklyn goes to WVU Institute of Technology, and he'll swing and miss at the 2-1 pitch. May have chased that one outside, so 2-2 now the count to the leadoff man this inning. Brooklyn been a good addition to the Braves this season as he'll watch the first pitch high and inside, ball 3. The 2-2 pitch high and inside, ball 3. So count now even, count now full, I should say, at 3-2. Line drive, and it's going to get by the shortstop Budzik. That is his 3rd error of the game. It was a sharply hit ball, but one that Budzik got in front of, but could not glove it.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24.
So Brooklyn, the leadoff man, on base on an error. 4th of the game for Harrisonburg. So here's Casey Hare, the Braves' third baseman. 2 for 3 tonight. The left-hander will watch the first pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Well, Hare came into tonight 0 for 5, but got rid of the 0 for with hits in his first 2 at-bats. 0-1 pitch, low and out, ball 2. Ball 1, I should say. One pitch taken high, so Hare now ahead 2-1. Third baseman Levy playing about even with the bag, maybe even closer to home plate. Man on first is Rooklyn. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Hare. On the outside corner, strike 2. So both strikes in this at-bat have been good pitches from Eli Ellington. One man on, 2 men out. Here's the 2-2 pitch just off the outside corner for ball 3. Well, the catcher, Caston Peter, turns around to ask the home plate umpire where that was. So the count runs full, 3-2, top of the 7th, Braves by 7. And a quick little lob over to first by Ellington. Ball 4 with the high point player, Casey Hare. Works a walk off a 3-2 pitch. The first 2 men are on for the Braves. Still no men out in this bottom of the 7th inning.
The shortstop, number 38, Duncan Pastore.
And that'll force Rooklyn to second. Now the lineup flips over in this top of the 7th inning. It's Duncan Pastore, the shortstop for the Braves. He'll watch the first pitch in there, strike 1 right down the middle. Pastore 2 for 3 tonight. 0-1 pitch to him once again in there for strike 2. So 2 pitches that caught a lot of the plate. Pastore watched them both, and he's quickly down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is going to be well high. 1-2 now the count. Here's Ellington, a swing and a miss he gets from Pastore for the first out of the inning on a swinging strikeout. The first strikeout for Ellington.
Now batting the right field.
That is just the 3rd strikeout of the game by my calculations for the Braves. That's very impressive as we are in the 7th inning. 2 men still on. It's Rooklyn on second, Hare on first. Eli Davis will be the new batter. Davis playing right field once again. He'll watch the first pitch inside for ball 1. Well, Davis reached on an error back in the 1st inning, was hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning. Flew out in the 3rd inning as he swings, lines this one center field. It's going to be a base hit. Takes an odd bounce, but they're going to have to hold Rooklyn at 3rd base. Well, Edwards charged in, and it looked like he was going to come up with it easily. The ball hit a divot of some sort as Edwards goes back and examines what it hit. Looked as though that might disrupt the timing just enough
Andrew Czech
for Rooklyn to come around 3rd, but he could not. It's the Braves' 12th hit of the game. And here is Andrew Czech. Andrew Czech with a big, big night thus far. 5 runs batted in. He's got the base loaded. And he swings, chops this one back up the middle. Smith charges. He'll step on second for the first out, throw over to first, and get Czech on the double play. So the Braves load the bases but can't score. We'll head to the 8th inning after 7 complete. Braves still lead 9-2.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Pinch hitting for the Turks.
We're back for the top of the 8th inning. We're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be Harry Brown from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Another Turks player that goes to JMU. He'll pinch hit in the leadoff spot for McCann Mellett. Mellett exits with a 2 for 3, and first pitch going to be taken outside for ball 1. One 0 to Brown. It's fouled back out of play. So 1-1 the count. Reed Salata still on. This is his 3rd inning of work. Has not allowed a run in his first 2 innings. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Brown. Going to be high for ball 2. Brown, the JMU senior, 6'1", 220 pounds. The left-handed batter rips this one, and it's going to be a base hit into the first base hole. A sharply hit ball was perfectly between Kent Rooklyn at second and Andrew Czech at first. So the leadoff man on for the Turks in this top of the 8th inning. Number 2 spot up in the order, and it will be number 2, Zach Budzik. The Brave shortstop, 3 errors thus far in the field. Now watch the first pitch outside for ball 1. Well, at the plate, he's 1 for 2 tonight. Singled and came around to score back in the first inning. And 1-0 pitch going to be swung at and missed by Budzik. Well, Budzik reached on a fielder's choice back in the 3rd inning, but was left stranded. Then he flew out to Davis in right field. His next at bat, the 1-1 pitch going to be taken for strike 2. One-two to Budzik. He'll take it inside, lean away from it, came up a little high and tight for comfort. The count now even at 2. No men out in the inning. 1 man on after the leadoff pinch hit single from Harry Brown. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Budzik, going to be just inside for ball 3. Here's Salata. He'll come to the set. In there for strike 3 called. Well, that just froze Budzik, and he'll walk back to the dugout. He's the first out of the inning on a strikeout looking.
Number 27, Josh Madole.
So here's Josh Madole. He's the first baseman for the Turks. 1 for 2 tonight. Singled back in the first inning. First pitch to him going to be fouled back out of play. Madole, his last time up, reached on a base on balls, went no further. He was the first batter that Reed Salata faced when he entered back in the 6th inning. 0-1 to him. He'll swing and foul this one back. Same spot. Back into those trees near the road that runs just about parallel to the third base line here at Moxie Stadium. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 man out, 1 man on. It's Brown being held by Czech. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. An off-speed pitch that just caught the inside corner. So that's back-to-back strikeouts for Salata, and there are 2 down.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Jed Bryant.
Two men down. Here's Jed Bryant, the left fielder for the Turks. He'll swing and miss. A big old cut at the first pitch he sees, and he's quickly down 0-1. Bryant 0 for 3 tonight. 0-1 pitch to him. High, ball 1. Bryant manning left field. He's came into tonight 2 for 13. He's now 2 for 16 on this young season. Here's the 1-1 pitch, going to be high and outside, ball 2. Turks have a man on first. Braves 4 outs from a victory. 2-1 pitch, swing, fouled back, out of play behind the first base bleachers. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 8th inning, Braves by 7. Salata deals a swing and a miss. So after allowing a leadoff single to the pinch hitter Brown, Salata strikes out the side. He is now struck out 6 batters tonight. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Due up for the Braves, it'll be Dreyer, Sigler, and Brophy. They lead it 7-2.
It's time for our 50-50 drawing.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
So, is the mic muted between innings? Or not?
It's not right now. Okay. I usually do.
Okay. But if it's like sitting there, it can't hear me. Really? Welcome back to Stanton for the bottom of the 8th inning. The Braves lead this one 9-2. They've had the lead for the majority of the game. They went down 2-0 early,
The catcher, number 46.
but scored 9 runs, 5 of those thanks to Andrew Czech, the big first baseman, with a RBI double followed by a grand slam in the first 2 innings. So bottom of the 8th, Braves have 3 outs to get some more runs. We have a new pitcher. It's going to be Hunter Dula for the Turks. The right-hander Dula induces a swinging strike by Caden Dreyer. Hunter Dula from Troutman, North Carolina. He's a junior at Wingate University. The right-hander swings and misses. Once again, so quickly down 0-2 is Dreyer. Dreyer 1 for 2 tonight, singled back in the first inning. Struck out and then reached on a walk last time up and scored. 0-2 pitch high and outside, not even close. So count now 1-2. Braves 1-2 on the season. They're a few outs away from 2-2. 1-2 pitch is swung at and fouled back to the backstop. So the count's still at 1-2. 1-2 the count. Dreyer, the right-handed hitter. And catching for the Braves tonight, here's the pitch to him. It's going to be high for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's Dula. Line drive back up the middle by Dreyer. That came straight back up the middle and missed Dula, fortunately. So Dreyer will head to first base. That's his second hit of the ball game. And that'll bring in the center fielder for the Braves, Callaway Sigler. Sigler's got 3 hits tonight. He has been good for the Braves thus far. He'll take the first pitch inside for ball 1. We are one of 3 Valley Baseball League games going on tonight. One-0 pitch taken high for ball 1. The Royals beat the Cannons 7-3. That game is already final. In the top of the 8th inning, the Lumberjacks lead the River Bandits by a score of 7-2. And of course, the Braves lead 9-2 here. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Sigler, strike 1 called. A River Bandits in first place in the North. They're 2-0. The Generals 3-0. They're first place in the South Division, which both the Turks and the Braves are in. Turks are 2-1. Braves 1-2. 2-1 pitch going to be inside for ball 3. Braves trying to get out of last place in the South. Of course, we're only 3 games in. And here's the 3-1 pitch. It's going to be called strike 2. Well, Sigler thought that was inside. And it may have been, but he's going to have to stay here and take his cuts. It's a 3-2 count. Dreyer off first. And a swing and a foul back. And this is one thing we've seen Sigler do a lot this year so far in this limited sample size. He's worked the count well and showed a good eye and fought pitches off and made the pitcher work for everything. 5 for 15 on the season. 3-2 pitch inside, ball 4. So Sigler trots down to first base after dropping the bat in shin guard. Dreyer will go to second on the walk.
26, Colin Brophy.
So here's Colin Brophy. Brophy doubled back in his first plate appearance of the season in the first inning. He has a sac fly RBI. Here's the first pitch to him. It's in there for a strike called. Brophy DHing for the Braves tonight. He's hitting 6th in that lineup slot. Oh, 1 pitch. It's going to be high. Well, Brophy thought about starting to swing at that, but thought better of it before it even came to a situation where An appeal was made. So 1-1, the count even. 2 men on, no men out. Braves always looking for some insurance. They lead it by 7. And the 1-1 pitch going to be in there. Strike 2. A real good pitch from Dula on the inside corner. So Brophy down 1-2 in the count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for strike 3. May have been a foul tip, but it was held on to by the catcher, Peter, either way. So 2 men down in the inning. 1 man down in the inning. 2 men aren't, I should say.
Now batting the left fielder, number 22, Logan Flood.
So here's Logan Flood, number 22. He's the Braves' starting left fielder. He's 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch he'll take in the dirt for ball 1. We've seen Flood play some good outfield defense, in addition to picking up his 3rd hit earlier tonight. He's got 2 men on. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him, going to be taken high for ball 2. Turks playing standard double play depth. That's what they want here. And the 2-0 pitch going to be a good one on the inside, low inside corner for strike 1. Good location from Dula. The count 2-1. A big swing and a miss. Boy, Flood took a large cut at that one, and it was on the outside corner. Couldn't catch up to it, so count even at 2-2. We've got 1 out here in this bottom of the 8th inning. This will be popped up. It'll be on the infield. It's going to be in foul territory. Now, will it stay in play? It hit the light pole. It came back into the field of play, and the players let it drop, and I was trying to figure out if my eyes were playing tricks on me, but no, it hit the light pole. So that'll go down as a foul ball. Count holds at 2-2. Once again, Dreyer occupies second. Stigler off first. Now here's the 2-2 pitch to Flood, going to be taken maybe a bit high for ball 3. That was a good pitch, but a good eye by Flood. So he works the count full. It's 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive, left center field. It's going to get down and all the way to the wall in the gap. Dreyer rounding third. He'll score. Being waved in is Sigler. Throw to the plate, not in time, and 2-run score on the 2 RBI double from Logan Flood. Well, Sigler was a couple feet behind Dreyer when he crossed the plate. They were running side by side almost. It looks like we maybe have an injury. And we do, in fact, have an injury. It's going to be Callaway Sigler, it appears, down on the field being attended to. He's down in front of the first base dugout. The Turks occupy, and now he's going to be helped off the field. Not putting any weight on that right leg. And so not sure what happened there. It was a play where Sigler was just behind Dreyer by a matter of feet. Next thing we know, we look down and see Sigler grabbing the leg down in front of the first base dugout. So Well, he'll head back to the dugout. Hopefully he's okay. And 2 runs do score in that play. Braves now with 11 runs, and we're back to baseball after the 2 RBI double by Logan Flood. Well, here's Kent Rooklyn. He'll take the first pitch low and outside. Will the Braves second baseman for ball 1. One ball, no strike the count. And Dula misses high again. To Rooklyn, it's 2-0. One man on, one man down. Bottom of the 8th inning. This ball's going to be put in play. Looks like it's going to be foul. And also out of play. Yes, in fact, down that first base line. So 2-1 now the count to Rooklyn. Rooklyn just 1 hitter in the season. He's ahead 2-1, and he'll watch this pitch just off the outside corner for ball 3. Well, Kent Rooklyn wearing number 27. Here's the 3-1 pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 2. Rooklyn, West Virginia University Institute of Technology, his school. He's a junior there. 3-2 pitch popped up a mile high. It'll stay on the infield. Under it is Smith, and he'll haul it in for the second out of the inning. Flood will stay at second base.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24, Casey Hare.
So 2 men down in the inning. Flood still standing on second. Braves have scratched across 2 runs here. You can never have enough insurance runs in baseball. And here's the 9-hitter, Casey Hare. He'll take strike 1 in the outside corner. And it's gotten to a point in baseball where insurance runs might not be an accurate term anymore. Now they're just runs. That's what I call them. Chopper, shortstop. Budzik boots it, and there will be no play. Well, Budzik has had an interesting night out at shortstop. That is his 4th error of the game. And it'll keep the inning going. Flood was able to advance to third. So Hare at first base after the error. Flood on third. Runners in the corners. 2 men down. And now it'll be Duncan Pastore, the leadoff hitter for the Braves. Pastore takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Pastore singled and came around to score in the first inning. Reached on an error and came around to score in the second inning. Walked in the third, flew out to the center fielder Edwards in the 5th, and struck out swinging in the 7th. There's a chopper to the second baseman. Smith up with it, and he boots it. Oh my. 2 straight errors and a run scores. It's 12-2. Braves lead.
Now batting the right fielder, number 33, Eli Davis.
Well, that was Logan Flood that came in to score. Hare to second. He also reached on an error. Pastore will not get an RBI. And the run will not be earned. Eli Davis, the new hitter. He'll take the first pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Eli Davis reached on an error his first time up. And he'll take this pitch off the outside corner for ball 1. Davis does have 1 hit tonight. That was a single back in the 7th inning. He went no further as Andrew Czech grounded into a double play. Here's the 1-1 pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 2. Six errors have been committed tonight. all by the Harrisonburg Turks. 1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss, a whiff, and not a particularly close attempt by Eli Davis, so he'll go down swinging for the third out of the inning. Top of the ninth coming up. Braves just need 3 more outs to get their second win of the year and improve to 500. Well, folks, join us again Wednesday night here at Moxie Stadium when the Braves will host the Purcellville Cannons. And remember, if you can't make it to the game in person, you can always watch us on Facebook Live courtesy of Sheets. Run and down, and by Subway, make it what you want.
First pitch is at 7:30. Free tickets available to...
Well, welcome back to Stanton for the top of the ninth inning. We're going to have a new pitcher arm for the Braves, but first, we do want to tell you about the ninth run of the game that some of you have been asking about that the Braves scored. It was a sac fly. That was, of course, when we went off the air, we had technical difficulties. It was a sac fly from Colin Brophy. That was back in the 6th inning of play. And it scored Caden Dreyer, who reached on a walk. And we apologize once again for the inconveniences caused by these difficulties.
Number 36, Hunter Illing.
Top of the ninth, getting ready to start. New pitcher. It will not be a save situation, obviously, but Hunter Illing comes on. The sophomore at Charleston Southern from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. He stands 6'1", weighing 205. And he throws right-handed. He's, like I said, not a save situation, but he'll be brought in to close this thing down. Braves once again 3 outs away from getting back to 500 after a 2-game losing streak. Aaron Levy, the first batter. He'll take the first pitch inside for ball 1. Second pitch to Levy, going to be in there for strike 1. Hunter Illing working pretty quickly. To the leadoff man Levy here in the top of the ninth inning. 1-1 pitch going to be inside, 2-1. Two one. Low ball 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Levy. Swing, fly ball, right center field. It's not going to be caught. Will it stay in the yard? Yes, it will. It'll go all the way to the wall, bounce off the moose sign, and right center field. It'll be thrown back in by Davis. So a leadoff double from Aaron Levy.
I don't remember seeing any of it. Somebody had to go through in for Sigler and center.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Caston Peter.
Might just put Brophy out there and lost the DA.
So no men out, leadoff man on second. And here's Caston Peter, the catcher for the Braves. For the Turks, my apologies. Pitch will be taken well up high. So 2-0 the count. Swing, fly ball, left field. It's got a lot on it, but it's going to be well foul and well out of the reach of the left fielder Flood. He started to run over, but ball just got down way too quickly to have any chance down in that left field corner. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch to Peter. He lines this one center field. back to the wall, and it is caught by the center fielder. We believe that is Brophy. We believe it is Colin Brophy. Of course, Sigler exited the game with an injury, and we could not tell which number went out to center field, which
number 11, Cam Grimes.
obviously guaranteed he would be involved in a play this inning somehow. We believe it is Colin Brophy. We'll await confirmation on that. So 1 out, top of the 9th inning. And here's Cam Grimes, the right fielder for the Turks. He'll take the first pitch just off the outside corner. Boy, looks pretty good from here, but 1-0 the count. One-0 pitch to Grimes, missed again somewhere for ball 2. The natives are getting a bit restless down in front of us. They didn't like those last 2 calls. And here's the 2-0 pitch outside, ball 3. So count runs to 3-0 to Grimes. And Illing loses him on 3-0. It's ball 4. So 2 men on. Levy still on second base. Grimes on first. 1 man down in the inning. That'll bring up the 8-hitter, Bryson Smith. Well, Bryson Smith, the second baseman for the Turks. He still has yet to record a hit on the year. He entered tonight 0 for 5. He has struck out twice, both times swinging. He did reach on a base on balls back in the 5th inning. And he was stranded at third. First pitch to the Texas Longhorn is going to be up high for ball 1. Hunter Illing, 1-0. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low in the dirt, ball 2. So not what you want here if you're the Braves. That's Captain Obvious, I know. But at this point in the game, you need to pitch to the scoreboard, as Jim Palmer likes to say. Got to throw strikes. Braves playing double play depth about. 2-0 pitch going to be outside. Ball 3. And waiting on deck is Jacob Edwards. He's the 9-hitter. We'll see if he gets a chance. 3-0. Outside, ball 4. So Levy to third, Grimes to second. Smith now standing on first base. So Jacob Edwards, the left-handed hitting center fielder, steps in. First pitch to Edwards in there, strike 1. A good pitch by Illing. Oh, 1 pitch going to be taken high. Count now even at 1. 1 man down in the inning. Bases are juiced. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Illing. It's going to be fouled back to the screen. So he's now ahead of the 9-hole hitter, Edwards. 1-2. If the lineup flips over, it'll be Harry Brown who will come to the plate. Brown, of course, entered for McCann Mellett back in the 8th inning, and he singled in his only time up, but went no further. 1-2 pitch, strike 3 called on the outside corner. good location from Illing to the 9-hitter Edwards, and he goes down looking. That's his second strikeout of the game.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 8, Harry Brown.
So here's Harry Brown. He's the last hope for these Harrisonburg Turks. They trail the Braves by 10. A swing and a miss on the first pitch. Well, Ryan McCarty will be the winner, barring unfortunate circumstances for the Braves here. 0-1 pitch to Brown, going to be taken outside for ball 1. Ryan Bergenhagen will be the loser, once again, barring extraordinary circumstances. As the count 1-1 to Brown here in the top of the 9th inning. He's got the bases loaded, and he'll swing and foul this one back. So 1-2 now in the count, 2 outs in the inning. Braves just need one more strike to put this thing to bed. Illing comes to the set. Here's the 1-2 pitch, going to be taken inside for ball 2. Two outs. We're ready to go. Turks down to their last strike. A quick pitch from Illing, and he'll miss high. So count runs full, 3-2. Nowhere to put him. The Braves still lead by 10, so there is nowhere to put him. But 3-2 pitch swing, fly ball left field. It's going to be in foul territory and out of play on top of those batting cages down the left field line. So count remains at 3-2. Payoff pitch once again upcoming to Harry Brown. It's going to be well outside for ball 4. So the Turks scored their third run of the game.
Number 2, Zach Budzik.
After an RBI by Harry Brown, in which he doesn't even have to swing. He'll go down to first base. He's on for the second time tonight. And coming in to score was Aaron Levy. Grimes will head over to third, and Bryson Smith will stand on second. Now here's the first pitch to Zach Budzik. He'll take it up high for ball 1, and Illing can't find the strike zone right now. One 0 pitch to Budzik. He'll watch this one on the inside corner. A good pitch from Illing. It's the count now even at 1. One the count. Swing, foul ball, out of play. So once again, we can say the Turks are down to their last strike. They still do have the bases loaded. Illing will not deliver a pitch. He'll step off and lick his fingers and compose himself to get that good grip. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be strike 3 called. So Illing gets Budzik looking to end this ball game. And the Braves are 12-3 winners here at John Moxey Memorial Stadium. They improved to 2-2 on the year. The Turks fall to 2-2. The winning pitcher was Ryan McCarty, a great performance from the two-way player for the Braves. He threw 5 innings, giving up 2 runs, and he is the winning pitcher. The losing pitcher, Ryan Bergenhagen, in his first appearance of the season for the Turks. The Braves are winners, 12 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Turks with 3 runs on 6 hits, and they committed 6 errors. That was no doubt part of their struggles tonight. Well, folks, once again, this live stream is copyrighted by Valley League Baseball and may not be used without the express written consent of the Valley Baseball League. To use any part of this live stream, please contact Graham Knight at graham@isomermedia.com. That's graham@isomermedia.com.